Good morning and welcome to Real Talk with Tamra. As you guys come into the room, please hit the like button. Also, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. I hope that you guys are doing okay on this morning. I know that I am. I always express the importance of hitting the like button because the like button helps to keep the video in the algorithm. So, like, share, subscribe, comment, all of those great things. We're trying to get this channel monetized. We're almost there. Also, go over to my other channel, Real Talk with Tamara backup page, and hit the subscribe to that page also. Also, go back over to my main page and subscribe to that page because uh, whoever it is, I don't know how they're doing it, but we're working to see how they're doing it. They're going in, unsubscribing my subscribers and my members. You know, that's got to be a sick person, whoever it is. They're messed up about that page having 10,000 something subscribers, and they're jealous about that, and they want to unsubscribe the subscribers and the membership. So make sure you guys double check to make sure you're still um subscribed. Okay, make sure you're still subscribed, and that's the main page. But we're also going to be on this page, and we're going to be on the backup page. Okay, and on that backup page and this page, we'll talk about different things. Okay, but we'll be back on the main page any day. And yeah, and if you would like to support the channel, you guys can go ahead and hit up the Cash App, right? Because this page is not monetized yet, but we are almost there. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to talk about who was behind CEO Jizzle shooting at the FedEx Forum, right? I know we've heard quite a bit of things. I haven't had the opportunity to, I guess things happen when it should, because I have been really wanting to talk more and more about this, but of course, then I had an overflow of work, in my real life, okay? And I wasn't able to talk about it as much as I wanted to. But I wanted to talk about, who's behind CEO Jizzle's shooting. Now, I wasn't there, so I can't be 100% sure. But what I do know for sure is that the authorities know who did it, right? Now, there were cameras everywhere in the FedEx Forum. From what I'm told, that they have an idea who it was, but um, um, they, or the group that it came from, and actually who it was. But as far as close-ups, those FedEx Forums didn't get a close up. They know the group, but there were people there that was filming, right? That gives them a great idea of where it came from. Now, I think it's a dirt. That's my grandbaby child. She's a star. Okay, we just have to let her be the star. She takes over, so we just gonna let her go and take over. We just kind of let her have her way. Okay. Um, but so you know, there's been a lot of stop. There's been a lot of stop, Riley. You know, there's been a lot of talk about what led up to that, and I know that CEO Jizzle, I'm hearing that he had talked about he was going to the concert. We do know that the police said that it was premeditated, okay, which means that it was planned. Premeditated is planned. So what actually had happened was, he was targeted and it was premeditated. That hey, when he was posting that he was going, when he was in the FedEx Forum, because as he was walking in, he was showing his drip, his gear that he had on, and so people knew that he was there. Okay, so people knew that he was there, and the thing about it is, I think it's so sad that this had to happen, but it also goes back to, with those young dudes being there. Okay, and I'm getting ready to give y'all an exclusive. Okay, so I want y'all to share this. I was gonna wait until I got back on my main page because I know people like to steal. Okay, but just say where you got it from. That's all. Don't act like, because I'm gonna start busting these folks out. Don't act like you came up with something. Okay, although you've been looking at my page, don't lie like somebody else told you when you know you was in the bushes getting it. I don't like people like that. You know what I mean? I don't like people like that. That's just plain old doggish. Okay, it's just plain old doggish because it ain't nowhere in the world. First of all, I don't steal off other people's pages. If I got something from somebody, I do. I don't care how I feel about them. Okay, I'm woman enough to say I got it from there, or whoever told me got it from there. Okay, I can't stand no old doggish person. Okay, now the word on the streets is, okay, they was at the FedEx forum, and I have to say allegedly. I'll say allegedly. Okay, is that when they was there, Jizzle, when Jizzle was enjoying the show, and one of the OGs, okay, an OG name who has come up in stuff before. Okay, they love to send these young dudes out, and that's what pisses me off. They like to send these young dudes out. Why would an old nigga want to see another young dude hit? Okay, I'm gonna tell you something. I watched CEO Jizzle's page. I've heard all the rumors. Folks was coming in, all up under my comments on my other page talking about they say he was playing both sides. They say CEO Jizzle has been the one that they wanted gone because he is loyal to Young Dolph. Okay? The word around the Memphis streets is he's Young Dolph's cousin. Okay? CEO Jizzle is the muscle. He the one, he's the go-to person. So you better believe the people that did this to Dolph, even before we knew who Jizzle was, his name was ringing because they understand the influence that he been had. And Dolph loved him and he loved Dolph. So even before I saw who he was, folks were saying Jizzle them this, Jizzle them that. And I was like, well, I wonder who is that? And when little migos that was throwing out shots and when folks were saying, it's that they done put a bag on Jizzle head. Well, who is Jizzle? Why they put a bag on his head? Shoot, because they've been standing on business for Dolph. They've been standing on business. So, it don't make me mad when people who come to my page that don't know what's been being said inside of Memphis acts. You know what I mean? And that's what I have been here because when I first started seeing, so then I started seeing Jizzle hanging around Kenny Money. I was like, oh, so that's who he is, right? And so then I remember when he was on live and somebody said, y'all ain't do nothing about Young Dolph. And he said, nigga, we been handling business from the moment I got a call and said Young Dolph was here. And that's why them old niggas wanted him gone. So I don't get mad about when people try to debunk what people that know inside of Memphis say, because they don't know. Or when they have a difference of opinion. But I'll say this: how you gonna tell? How it pisses me off when people start trying to act like some of the folks that know that's out there or that know some of the people that's out there don't know what they talking about, and they ain't never even put a toe in Memphis. Okay, they ain't even never been to the neighboring state as it relates to Memphis, right? So, anyways, so it don't make when people sit up and want to send shots at me and throw stuff out at me. You know what I say? Damn them. Okay, damn them. That goes to show their mental illness. Okay. But the word on the streets is that the streets, I said that the way I wanted to say it, is that that's his cousin. So let's get back to what happened. So I'm hearing, okay, that they was there, they was enjoying themselves, they was up close to the stage. Look, CEO Jizzle they want gone, okay, that they really want him gone, okay. CEO Jizzle also is one of the ones that I was saying that when I started looking, I was like, that young man is a star. He is a star. He is the total package. Everybody can listen. People can say what they want to say. But I know a star when I see one. And that is one of the reasons why I was like, dog, I know that the young man is out there, but he's got a talent and he's got a charisma and he's got the look. He's got the respect. And see, they want him gone for that. And I don't see him being vicious or anything like that. But what I do see is that CEO Jizzle seems to be very loyal. Okay. And that comes from being young. Okay. And you're supposed to be loyal. Okay. But as he gets older, he'll understand. Okay. Yes, be loyal. But it's good to be loyal, but but hey, anyways, it's good to be loyal, okay? Because I'm one of those people, and there are a lot of people like that that's loyal to a fault. Stuff like that'll get you messed up, okay? But CEO Jizzle, okay, I'm told he was at the FedEx Forum, and they was having a good time, okay? And then somebody was saying, and before people say, is she saying that he ain't supposed to be loyal to dog? No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying it as it relates to anything. I look at CEO Jizzle stuff, and I see how I see how he'll go. It seems that he'll go all out for people that he care about, and then it hurts him if he feels like it's not reciprocated. Okay. It's a lot of people like that because of their loyalty. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying any specific person at all. I'm just because I don't know who all his friends are. I'm just saying that from looking at his page, it could be anybody, right? It could be anybody. But and so I'm hearing they was at the FedEx Forum. I'm gonna get to this, okay? And they was having a good time or whatever, and then all of us, some old nigga whose name has come up before, I won't say, we'll talk about on my other page. I know when I put this out, folks will start dissecting and talk about, I was told this person. I see I put it out first, because see, when I put it out there, it gives them the direction to go in. Okay? To start, it'll be easy to figure out who it is so that they can say, well, I got it. I had put it out first. Okay? Instead of saying, Tam put that out, and hey, I was able to go in that direction because she put it out there. Okay. And one of the old niggas said, y'all just gonna let them niggas stand over there and act like they running some? They said the little dudes weren't really even gonna do nothing. Especially inside the FedEx Forum where there's cameras and all of those people. And instigated it and boosted it up. And sit them little dudes over there to do that to that boy. And it all goes back to these OGs ought to be ashamed of themselves. Okay? Y'all hold on one second, because I can't stop it. Riley, leave her alone. She don't like you. She like Remy. Come on. Hold on, y'all. Because this is pre-recorded, I can't stop it. I don't want to edit it or nothing like that. I guess I could. Okay? But I had to get a child. But it all goes back to what I was saying. Like these OGs, okay, they should be ashamed of themselves for how they send these little dudes out. It ain't no different than what they did with Straight Drop and the rest of them. Okay, and I know they said that CEO Jizzle sprung on the guy or something like that. I don't know if that's true. It could be. It could be true. But even if he did, it is because somebody instigating it, and that was a reason they tried to provoke him. If that's true, I didn't hear that, other than it's word on the YouTube streets. I don't know about that, but I do know that one of the OGs boosted them to little dudes up because they weren't gonna do anything. That particular one that did it was not gonna do anything. So when they say premeditated, it appears to me that the OGs had already decided on that they was gonna egg on some stuff and boost up some people to get him up out of here. And it's a darn shame that a lot of these OGs is destroying the community. It is. It's a darn shame before God. Because they old and pathetic in an era where they know they didn't do no stuff like this. But because they see a lot of these young dudes want acceptance, they misguided and all of that, okay? They sent them out to do their dirty work. Yeah, it's a lot of crash dummies now. And I had hands clean, just like we got Dolph out the way. We'll get them that they main muscle gone. That was their opportunity, and therefore his future is gone down the drain. Okay, because he got star status on him, and then they main muscle that has a lot of the influence to make some stuff happen. Okay, it's gone. But you know, I just, you know, I hate this because of how you know, it's one thing because even if CEO Jizzle, if they walked up to him to try to provoke him and he sprung on one of them, I mean, hey, listen, I had folks mad at me coming into my chat talk about Grove Hero. Grove Hero did a damn thing, little Migos. Folks fought all the time. That's what people do. I grew up fighting, and everybody that I fought alive. And if I had to shake some now, I'd be ready to. Oh Lord, I'd be ready to fight. But the problem is that these OGs see how emotionally unstable, okay, these little dudes are, okay, and they see how emotionally unstable these little dudes are, and so they use them and send them out to do the very ultimate. Because I'm told that the little dude wasn't gonna even do nothing until the instigator, who ought to be ashamed of himself, okay, send him out and say, y'all gonna just let them stand up here like they doing something. So my thing is, who gave the little dude the gun? Okay, because only a certain group of people was able to get in there with a gun. Them little dudes wasn't able to get up in there with no gun. So when the little dudes got up in there, whoever the instigators were the ones that gave them the gun. So that's where the premeditation came from. Them old niggas. Them. Who had decided that they was going to send out some young dudes. Okay? They couldn't stand to see CEO Jizzle up there having a good time. Just like they couldn't stand to see Dolph standing on stuff and making money, because that's what he was doing. And so I'm hearing the OG, you gonna let them niggas, y'all gonna let them niggas just stand in this forum and have a good time and act like they running something? This is what it has come to, you old freaks. Kill anything that's happy and going up. Because it's some emotionally unstable old niggas that's got a foot in the grave. They want to take all the future out. CEO just don't want bothering them. They ain't even have no weapons. So these old dudes get their weapons up in there and really trick these young dudes up out of their position, because that's what they have done. Because if the police don't get them, there's going to be some retaliatory situations going on, because CEO Jizzle know who did that to him, regardless of whether he's saying anything or not, and I doubt he will. Okay? And so then, you know, I don't know if this has anything to do with anything, but then shortly after that, you know, there was a shooting like the day after CEO Jizzle was hit. There was a shooting in Orange Mountain, and then they went back the same day, went back over there to Castelia and was shooting. Okay, so I don't know if that had anything to do with anything, but you know, it seems a little strange to me. But these OGs should be ashamed of themselves. Okay? They should be ashamed of what they are doing. They should be ashamed of themselves for what they're doing. But yeah, that's that. You know, hey, we'll talk more about, you know, who was behind it. You know, I'm giving some people some direction. Hey. To go in, Riley, you gonna get put up, okay? But anyways, you guys, I got to get off here. Oh Lord, listen, please stop, please, y'all. I apologize for all of the noise and stuff in this video. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to edit it because normally I can edit it out, but I'm on the move because me and Juju gotta go over to the Juju, please. Me and Juju got to go over to the studio, get ready to go. So I'm not going to be able to edit it. I'm going to upload it. But I want you guys to please like, share, and subscribe. Go and resubscribe to the Real Talk with Tamra 1 page. That's the main page. Make sure you still subscribe because we'll be back on that. Go and subscribe to Real Talk with Tamra backup page. And please subscribe to this page. If you would like to support the channel, please support the channel via Cash App. I'll talk with you guys later.